Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years. Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, man.
Yeah,
Couldn't
man.
wait to get back to more Migos. Y'all know how much we love Migos, man. Couldn't wait for this one.
No, man, don't hit him up too hard, man.
I feel like we've gotten better over time, though, right?
Yeah, we have.
We got better.
And dude, there's
Been nice.
And there's plenty of Migos songs that I bang still to this day, man. So I don't want to make it seem like I don't fuck with them at all, because I do. If you look at my playlist, man, in the Whip playlist, there's a lot of Migos on there. I ain't gonna lie to you on that. In the gym, there's a lot of Migos on the playlist, on the gym playlist. So yeah, so they get a lot of playtime on my playlist. Okay. I can't speak for George, but they get a lot of playtime on mine. Yeah.
Nah, I like some George. Look, guys, just let me say something. I think I've said this before on the channel, man. Everybody, regardless of what I think of their music overall and what their abilities are as artists, man, I'm a firm believer in this, man. Every artist, I don't care who it is, has at least one or two joints. And the Migos have a handful of songs, man, that I do bang, that I just think are just hot. You know, I think we mentioned when Bambuji came out, I was like, oh, yeah, that's hot.
That was hot.
I thought it was hot.
It is hot.
And they've had, and in their beats, man, they have great ears for music. Mm-hmm. And, you know, this flow, the Migos flow has completely taken over the rap game for I don't know how long. So, I mean, you know, they've made their mark on the game, man. And I appreciate some of the stuff that they've done.
I do too. I do too, man. You know, so I'm glad you said that.
Okay, never mind.
Nah.
See, hey, let's thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Because I was about to fuck it all up. Even if I think, you know, they own some. All right, moving on.
Have It Our Way is the name of the song that came out. They got Drake on this too. So I think Walk It Like I Talk It, right? They had Drake on there.
They had so many songs with Drake.
Yeah, and I like that a lot too. So I think it helps that Drake is on there, because you know how we give it up for Drake, man. I think a lot of people just hate on Drake, man, in my personal opinion. I just think that the dude is just nice, you know what I'm saying? And he's good at what he does. So I'm happy to hear this one. I'm hoping that, and I'm glad it looks like Drake's verse is coming up first, yes. Which is good, because we got the lyrics
took the words right out of my mouth.
So that's going to get us in the mood right there, boy. So hopefully it's hot, though. Hopefully it's hot, because I know Culture 3, are they on 3 now, or how many Culture
3.
Culture 3.
Culture 3 came out yesterday. So the album came out yesterday. I think the song's been out maybe more than a few days now or something, because we've been getting requests for a few days. So
all right, man.
We're going to check it out, man.
Let's get into it.
At the very least, we got Drake, and we know the beat is probably going to be hot.
I hope so.
All right, man. Let's get into it. Migos featuring Drake, Having Our Way.
Load up the Drake.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Way out here having his way. And like the third me go out. Take. Bitch. What? Load up the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way.
Hold on.
And like the third me go out.
Already. That's that goal-oriented rapping, man. That's what I like to call it, man. That's just, you know, he's like, load up the Drake. What else they gonna play? What else are y'all gonna play other than Drake?
It ain't nothing else, really. Then he said, load up the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's however, you know, these dudes want to take it, is what he said. So when he says load up the Drake, load up the Drake, play Drake's music, enjoy it, you know, or it could mean load that thing up, load that Drake
if
over.
you want the smoke, you know what I'm saying?
However you want to take it. You know? Either you won't have a choice to play my music, or we can take it on some street shit. It's probably what he means. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's a reach, but I think that's where he's going. And if that's the case, that's
a slick line.
In addition to
in the chorus, it seems like that's the chorus. It's not even, he hasn't even gotten to his verse yet. So I just really like that, you know, that slick talk. George will tell you. Dude, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Just load up the Drake. Just put Drake on, man. You know what I'm saying? When we're getting ready to film, or he'd be like, man, what do you listen to these days? Drake, man. Load up the Drake. That's why that shit hits hard to me, because I think that a lot of people can relate to that. Yeah, just put the Drake on.
I'm that dude, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm that dude. You know what you're getting with me. You know you're going to get some fire with me. You're going to at least like the shit. It's going to at least sound good. The beat's going to be hot. You know, it's just what it is with Drake, man.
There you go.
Load up the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Way out here having his way. And like the third Migo out. Take.
Hey.
What? Load up the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's however niggas won't take it. Ayy, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way. And like the third Migo out. Take. What? Hey. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking it through, I just ain't fell in love cause I'm way too awake. And she try fucking a rapper to break on my heart, but my heart doesn't break. Soon as I link with these niggas, they feelings are written all over they face.
Yeah, talk your shit, boy.
Okay, great. I'm in the back room with Wally's, I spent 30,000 on somebody's grapes.
Hey.
We done did so many pull-ups on niggas, no wonder we getting in shape. Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of you.
Yeah! He's getting them. He's getting them.
Shit done
Come
changed.
on, man.
Billionaires
Come on,
talk-
Drake. Stop hurting the player. Stop hurting them, man.
Yeah. That's what we like. Y'all know it.
So y'all know.
Y'all know it.
As soon as I link up with dudes, I can see their feelings written all over their face. The way he said that too,
And he
like,
paused with it.
oh my God, this is Drake again. God damn, you know what I'm saying? I can't escape this dude.
Yeah.
He is everywhere.
I saw this motherfucker go by on a bus and shit. I saw his face on a bus, billboards and shit. God
And
damn.
so I see it written all over their face, like, oh man, you just so deflated. Soon as Drake get in the room, you just like, God dang, man, I don't know
I'm
what
no
I'm.
longer the richest dude in the room. No, you know. That's how it works sometimes, huh?
I'm in the back room at Wally, spent $1,000.
Somebody's-
30,000 on somebody grapes.
Yeah.
So $30,000 on wine or whatever the case may be, you know. I said $1,000 to get it right. 30,000 on somebody's wine, you know. And then he said we did so many pull-ups, man. No wonder we
That
getting in
was
shape.
hard.
We pull up on people so much. I'm pulling everybody's card. You know what I'm saying? But you know that the play on words, pull-ups, now when we getting. I think he is getting in shape. I seen a couple videos of him like, you know, trying to like, you know, show that he in the weight room too. So
Yeah.
I just think it's just slick,
Pull
man.
up on some street shit too, though.
Yeah.
Like we've been in so many pull-ups, meaning we've been pulling up on dudes, pulling dudes' cards, like you
Yeah.
said. You know.
Uh-huh.
Now when are we getting in shape? Like you said, the whole shape thing. That was slick, man. But the funny thing is when you started that, he started that. Now that I'm thinking it through, I just ain't fell in love because I'm way too awake. And when I think about that line, I just think that he's like, dude, I'm rich.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Why would I need to fall in love right now, man? Like I got the world at my fingertips, man. I don't know if I'm in a position to be trying to fall in love right now, man. You know the DMs is crazy. You know, I don't know. He said, too busy backing up my words with actions to ever go front in their face. With the whole pause around the flow and everything, the Migos flow that he's employing right. That was a hard line, man.
Yeah, man. So actions speak louder than words. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, man, you know, I got the this, he's got a plane, I got a this, I got a mansion, I got it. I'm too busy making things happen for me to ever tell you what I'm doing. I'm not gonna front in your face. I'm not going to give you like illusions. But didn't Bow Wow like do some like trickery with
I will not be participating. I'm not participating, man. Bow Wow gets too much. He gets too much smoke, man.
Yeah, but do you remember that though?
I do remember.
Okay, all
I
right.
do remember. He gets a lot of smoke, man, and I just feel bad sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give him. I'm
I know.
I'm not trying to freaking Kwame Brown him in jail.
Yeah. Certain dudes, it just feels like, you ever see people? I just see certain people that are just getting destroyed online, man. It's just like they just getting abused sometimes. It's like they're the punching bag of the internet, and I feel like Bow Wow's just a punching bag of the internet sometimes, man. So salute to Bow Wow, man.
No, dude, yeah.
he's a legend.
He
in his
is,
own
dude.
way.
And dude,
But
I
I know Ryan wasn't going.
I wasn't going there.
But
I
I know that the people in the comments, y'all will go at the nigga. Yeah, Bow Wow was fronting on some bullshit.
Right, but the bottom line is that's a hard line because his life is so extravagant that he doesn't have to pretend that he's living that way. He's too busy backing it up with his actions. Hard fucking line.
And shout out to Drake for going with the old school but classic will never fall out of style, man. Fronting. You know what I'm saying? Because capping is the new fronting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We used to say, yo, he fronting.
Yep, that's true.
That's my shit, man. I don't do the cap thing.
Perpetrating.
Salute to the new slang, but fronting is one. I'm a fronting dude.
Yep. Or perpetrating. Remember that?
Perpetrating.
Remember that? Perpetrating. That's
we
real.
used to
That's
say that
real
shit
old.
when somebody had like, you know, a Nike shirt and then, you know. I've perpetrated a few times myself.
Yeah,
all right,
but-
anyways, man, we talking too much. All right, let's get back to it though, man. Drake's going in as usual.
I link with these niggas, they feelings are written all over they face. What? Okay, great. I'm in the back room with Wally's, I spent 30,000 on somebody's grapes. We done did so many pull-ups on niggas, no wonder we getting in shape. Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of your face. What? Hey, shit done changed. Billionaires talk to me different when they see my pay stuff from Lucy and Grange. Told myself that I would get through this verse and I'm not gonna mention the plane. But look at the plane. Yeah. Fuck what we saying. Yeah. What? Fuck what we saying. Big 81, but I don't own a Harley. I ride a Mercedes with Shane. Hey, it's me and Lil Harley. We wrecking this shit, then we bout to go link with the gang. Hey, and unlike the clock on the wall of your mama house, I do not have time to hang. Please don't reach out to me, think watching too much of Stephen and got to me versus 2 E's. I'm serving them.
Well, Drake has finally delivered a whack line.
Yeah, I didn't really like that one.
Yeah. But hey, we gotta let's be balanced.
Yep, but hold on, before you hit that though, let me give him one more.
Give him one more hotline.
One more positive hotline. You know what I'm saying?
No pun intended.
Yeah,
hotline,
one more hotline. Hotline bling. Yeah, I got you. But he said I was gonna try to get through this whole song without mentioning the plane. I wasn't gonna mention the plane. But look at the plane though. But when he said that, what I was thinking is because it's crazy to say I got a plane. That's what I was saying, and he backed it up with because it's insane. And I'm like, yeah, that's really ridiculous. Like, dude, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but the shit is just too dope. Yes, he's bragging, right? But that is really dope. That's a crazy accomplishment. It's pretty incredible. He was like, so I was gonna try to like hold myself back and not talk about the plane because that's just the ultimate stunt button. But look at the plane.
A whole plane. It'd be hard though. It'd be hard to embrace humility when you have a plane. It's hard, man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy to me.
Getting into the whack line. Though.
Yeah.
See, but I think this is what happens with Drake though when people just tend to look at him and they say, "Oh man, he's trash." Because on a song like this with a beat, I feel like it's playing the background as much anymore, and it's more about the cadence and the flow to me. The beat is cool though. I like the beat. I like the beat, but his vocals. His flow and everything is really, really, really on center stage. And it's just you have no choice but to hone in on the lyrics.
True. Yep.
So I can clearly hear exactly what he's saying. There's not any distractions in it. So when he says, unlike the clock on the wall at your mama's house, I do not have time to hang. That just felt like that line it was so obviously terrible.
Yeah.
And I feel like people will hear something like that, man, after all the slick shit. They'd be like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
man.
true. I get it.
It's corny, man.
Yep.
But other than that,
I didn't like that either. But there's so many other rappers out there, in my opinion, that
we're about to hear a couple of them.
But the bottom line is there's rappers that have like subpar lines all the way through and then hit you with a good line or what I would consider a good line. And then they go back to the subpar rapping. And I'm like, it's just not.
Certain lines they just hurt. Even if your whole verse is hot, it's just sometimes, man, I'm like, what was that line that Cole said? I'm not going to bring Cole into this, but I mentioned Cole because these are all people that we think are really dope and great rappers. And it's just like, why would you say that? But overall, man, Drake is getting busy on this Migos flow and the letting it breathe, big boy talk rap. You know, Jay isn't one of those guys that does that very well. I think Jeezy can do that big boy talk very well. But Rick Ross can do that big boy slick talk well. And Drake's another one, man. They just know how to still have a certain presence and impact with their words while the beat is, having its own way as well. So I just think that's fire, man. We love that type of talk.
I ride a Mercedes with Shane. Hey, it's me and Lil Harley. We wrecking this shit, then we bout to go link with the gang. Hey, and unlike the clock on the wall of your mama house, I do not have time to hang. Please don't reach out to me, think watching too much of Stephen and got to me versus 2 E's. I'm serving them up by the 3s. I'm playing pool and the pool just connects to the beach. I've been too solid to ever have stripes on my sneaks. You get what I mean? Back in the day, my dogs was putting their balls in the pockets of all of the fiends.
That was crazy.
But that was back in the day.
He schemed on us.
Now we involved in legitimate business.
Drake doesn't scheme like that. Drake has a lot of slick lines, but I don't really recall him scheming too much. I've heard Drake scheme, but I don't think I don't look at him as a scheming type of rapper. But that was a slick little pool by the pool scheme and no stripes, no solids. That he's talking about Kanye, I think, with the no stripes.
That shit was hard.
That was slick.
His type of pool playing connects to the beach. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my shit is like vacation style. You know what I'm saying? My pool is like ridiculous and it connects to the beach. You know what I'm saying? But I love the play on words by playing pool. You know what I'm saying?
Slick.
The way I play pool is my shit connects to the beach. Y'all don't know nothing about that player. Anytime I feel like in life, man, that I'm not doing, if I feel down on myself and I'm not really doing what I think I should be doing financially, I just listen to a Drake song. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I got to get my life together. Thank you, Drake. I appreciate that, man. There's so much money out here to get. I just got to get mine. You know what I'm saying?
But to kind of get into that pool scheme, the game of pool, I thought that was really dope. He said, I'm playing pool in a pool, which Ryan touched on, which connects to the beach. And he said, I've been too solid to ever have stripes on my sneaks. You get what I mean? So when you're playing pool, you know, you have stripes and solids. In a game of pool, the balls are stripes or the solids. But he's saying I'm way too solid, as in I'm way too solidified. I'm moving with honor. I'm moving with integrity. So I'm solid. I have a strong foundation as an individual. I think it's kind of a shot at Kanye to ever have stripes on my sneaks, because him and Kanye had that beef. Kanye works with Adidas. Their brands represent stripes, I think. You know what I'm saying? But maybe also...
I like that take, though.
Maybe.
I like that take.
I could be reaching. Maybe him and Kanye are cool, but maybe stripes isn't what? Like, you know, could be dirt as well. Like, you know...
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
That's what I'm
on
thinking.
top
you
of
know,
that.
solid, and I have stripes, dirt, or like skeletons in your closet, so to speak. You know, I'm
Chinks in the armor and shit.
solidified in the game. Because I think he said, right after that, he said back in the day, my dogs were putting 8 balls in pockets of all of the fiends.
To finish off the scheme.
So dirt, right?
Yeah.
Eight balls, right? You know, he's talking about 8 balls, obviously, in pool, but he's also a drug reference there as well. But that's just super slick on the whole pool, drug, 8 ball, maybe Kanye, but solid and dirt. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I don't have skeletons in my closet type thing.
I don't have any dirt on my name.
Right.
What's still coming at Kanye a little
Stripes
bit.
could also mean I've never been caught doing anything either. Like
my dogs, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? My record is clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my dogs, though, was putting in 8 balls in pool
There you
pockets. Is what he's saying. But again, it's all tied into this sort of pool scheme. He killed that. He said, please don't reach out to me. Think watching too much Steph. And basically he's saying watching too much Stephen Curry and then got him too many verses with ease. I'm serving him up by the threes, which I thought was slick. We know that it's a reference to Stephen Curry, who's an NBA player, shoots 3-pointers, and one of the greatest, if not the greatest 3-point shooter ever, right? He's serving up shots with the threes. But I think he said, please don't reach out to me. What'd he say? Lead the league in score, man, but look at my assists, man. Yeah. You know, like, I'm just giving up these verses too easy, man. No more verses for anybody, man. Stop reaching out to me.
Back in the day, my dogs was putting 8 balls in the pockets of all of the fiends. And what? That was back in the day. Now we involved in legitimate business, baby. We came a long way. Sometimes I hop on the road by myself and I listen to shit that you say. All of y'all having more followers and dollars, and that's why I cannot relate. No, what? Load up the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's high and niggas won't take.
That last line was slick, boy. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead. Ryan chomping at the bit to hit that one.
Oh, man.
That was hard, though.
The way he ended this verse, man, is just a true Drake fashion, man. All of y'all have more followers than dollars, and that's why I cannot relate. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to y'all because y'all got a lot of followers, but you just not make it's not equating to money. After he said that, he went back up, man, load up the Drake, man. Just load up the Drake. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with these niggas. I'm done hitting these motherfuckers, man. Just load up the Drake. Load up the Drake. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But the only shit they should be playing on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only shit they should be watching, man. All right, man, I'm ready for my bathroom break, man.
You don't foresee any more pauses.
No, I'm done.
No,
I'm
man.
just clowning.
It's just jokes, man.
Migos
Dude,
has some shit that I like. Guys.
They get a lot of
being
playtime, dude.
I'm just an old bitter dude, man. I'm just an old.
Get
bitter
out of here,
dude.
man.
I'm just old and bitter, man.
Man, load up the Drake, man.
Yeah, load up the Drake. Oh, start from the beginning? Absolutely, yes, I will.
What? That was back in the day. Now we involved in legitimate business, baby. We came a long way. Sometimes I hop on the road by myself and I listen to shit that you say. All of y'all having more followers and dollars, and that's why I cannot relate. No, what? Load up the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's high and niggas won't take it. Ayy, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way. And like the third Migo, I take.
Go ahead, Quavo. Let's see.
Hey.
Load up the Drake, making them fuck niggas pay. Straight at the trap to the play. We gone. Who say they ain't having their way? Who might have a little more on they play? We having our way in 3 ways. Over your scope on the tray. We having our way. Having that shit. Having my way in the city. Get put out your britches, you talking to tripping. Go put on my cleats so I'm walking, they slipping. Having my way, now this shit like a business. Load up the bass, now I feel like I ripped it. She had it her way, now she out of a Bentley.
All set. Fuck how you take it. We straight from the bacon. I caught me some cases and beat it in racing. Seen they was taking.
I was so mad when we didn't touch on that line. And there's a line in Seeing Green, and we knew this too. But we just trying to get to the song. And me and Ryan, we talk a lot sometimes, and we just sometimes don't get. There's lines that we just sometimes just don't catch, and it happens to everybody. But there's lines that we know, and we're like, okay, we'll go back to that line, and we don't get back to it. I'm talking about on Seeing Green, where Drake kind of when he said. what was it? He met her 8 years, still fucking like a new husband or something like that. And Drake was referencing the chick the R&B singer chick that he flew out, and her and her husband out, or her fiance out. And he ended up taking homeboy girl from him and all that, right? So we didn't touch that line in reaction seeing green. We try to stay away from the gossipy shit, but sometimes it's just relevant to breaking lines down. Mm-hmm. So I want to point that line out, that we are aware of that with Sweetie. With Sweetie, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole situation where there was a rumor that he got her a Bentley, then he took the Bentley back from her when they broke up. So right here it says she had it her way. Now she out of a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's your way. You want to leave. But I'm gonna need them keys though. Is what he's saying. You can always leave.
You can always. You need an outdoor
pool. For those of you who are aware of that, man, what we were just referencing, man, we might have to cash app y'all something if y'all get that reference, man. You can always leave.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the legendary comedian that came up with that little thing we're talking about. On top of that, man, the way that this song is flowing, it feels like a freestyle. Like you know,
a little bit.
You know how like when you freestyling when you was younger and everything, everybody who was black tried to freestyle.
But it's your turn to tag in and shit.
On the freestyle, using the lunchroom, like, and then you kind of take with the last thing they said and you start your freestyle with that. You know, like load up the Drake. Okay, yeah, load up the Drake. So the way that he came in felt like they were just freestyling.
Straight at the trap to the play. We gone. Who say they ain't having their way? Who might have a little more on they play? We having our way in 3 ways. Over your scope on the tray. We having our way. Having that shit. Having my way in the city. Get put out your bridges, you talking and tripping. Go put on my kicks so I'm walking and slipping. Having my way in this shit like a business. Load up the bass, now I feel like a rookie. She had it her way, now she out of a Bentley. Get out.
All set, fuck how you take it, we straight from the bacon. I caught me some cases and beat it in racing. Seen they was hating, no communication, no invitation, cut off circulation. Blue of the rebel Gotti, this the matrix. Crosses all on my body, watch for Satan. I'm having gallery labbing, no talking, we smashing. This one the classic, ain't none of this average. Sniper, I'm sniping the bitch, I'm assassin. I piped it, then piped the bitch up.
Blue or red Bugatti, this is the matrix though. You know, blue or red pill, you know, but I got the Bugattis, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It don't matter, I'll take either the blue pill or the red
Both
pill.
lives are good. Both realities are good for me.
Blue pill or the red pill.
Both realities, you know what I'm saying? When I wake up to this or that reality.
Beat it in racing. Seen they was hating, no communication, no invitation, cut off circulation. Blue of the rebel Gotti, this the matrix. Crosses all on my body, watch for Satan. I'm having gallery labbing, no talking, we smashing. This one the classic, ain't none of this average. Sniper, I'm sniping the bitch, I'm assassin. I piped it, then piped the bitch up for some action. Don't even be bragging, these little niggas maggots. I don't even flex, that shit be on accident. Fell in my lap, hit your bitch on an accident. I shoot my shot at some point, that shit accurate.
That was another line. I don't even flex. This should be on accident. I don't even be trying to stun on
I'm not even
y'all.
trying to be out there like showing you this and showing. It's just it comes with the territory. It's
This
a
is
package
just my
deal.
everyday life,
it's
man.
a package deal, man.
Blue or red Bugatti, man. This is every day. I'm not even trying to flex. I'm going to Walmart right now.
Yep.
Man. I'm picking up some underwear, man. I just happen to have $1,000 worth of jewelry on. I ain't even trying now. Not $1,000. I might make $100,000. Thousands.
With $1,000 jewelry, you know, that's just you going up to the Walmart.
Yeah, that's true. That's
going
Walmart
to
jewelry.
Walmart.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Thank you. That's a great recovery right there.
I'm having gallery labbing, no talking, we smashing. This one the classic, ain't none of this average. Sniper, I'm sniping the bitch, I'm assassin. I piped it, then piped the bitch up for some action. Don't even be bragging, these little niggas maggots. I don't even flex, that shit be on accident. Fell in my lap, hit your bitch on an accident. I shoot my shot at some point, that shit accurate.
Bitch on an accident. That was hard.
Load up the Drake.
Man, I didn't want to touch that line because he rhymed accident with accident. That pissed me off.
I missed it the first time because when he said, I don't even have to flex, this shit happened on accident. I missed when he said it fell in my lap. But shit, I hit your bitch on accident.
I like what he's saying though. Like I ain't even trying. You know.
You know what I'm saying?
It be on accident. Fell in my lap, hit your bitch on an accident. I shoot my shot at some point, that shit accurate.
Load up the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's having niggas won't take it. Ayy, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way. And like the third Migo, I take. What? Hey, Yeah.
Take off. I'm shoving this shit in their face. Then I go put that boy right in his place. They know that I'm having my way. Why? I was 17 on the song with Dre. It's like an eviction notice when we dropping. Get up. Cause niggas get moved out their space. Move.
That's hard. That's hard.
On 3, but fuck it, cause it's worth the wait. Fuck. Not to be ignorant, but I want everything that's on the menu and what's on your plate. Give me the I hit the boy if I need me a Drake. I got a Richie that sit on my left, but somehow I always be pulling up late. Ain't been on ever since I got
You know what I said?
You did say that.
But no. You know what I said in my head? I was like, if he give me one more line, we might have to stop it. Takeoff had a couple lines in there.
I thought you was referencing what we were talking about earlier, like when we didn't like Drake's line, but it was like, hey, every rapper's got a few lines here and there. I thought that's what you were talking about.
I'm saying songs, but yeah, every rapper's got a verse or two that I like too. Yeah, Takeoff, you know. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's one. Yeah. Okay, that's two. Okay, that's three. All right, let's stop it.
These bitches notice when we dropping because they get moved out of their space. An eviction notice, right? You get noticed when you got to move out of your space, right? You know, if you haven't paid the bill, you're going to get notified first. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to move up out of that space. And I think what they may be talking about here
is say a double entendre?
Yeah.
Dare I say?
I think they're saying also when they drop a new single or a new album, you got to move off the charts. That space is already taken now. You got to move out of that space.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the way I'm interpreting the line.
Too.
I think that's, if they do mean that, I think that's kind of cold.
Yeah, and if you are dropping an album and you didn't know the Migos was coming, like if you have a reserved release date, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true too.
June 11th. Oh, no, fuck that. Yeah, no, we need to push our album back.
We gotta move out of that space.
Time. Yeah, we can't be in that space. You know what I'm saying? Culture 3 coming? Nah, bro. Not to be ignorant, but I want everything that's on the menu and what's on your plate.
And what's on your plate.
I want it all.
I want it all. And what he said about the watch line, you know what I'm saying? I got the Richie on my somehow I still be pulling up late.
Yeah, that was hard.
I got all these riches on, you know what I'm saying? All this bread.
That was number 3.
But somehow I always keep pulling up late.
But I got this watch on, though. You know what I'm saying? How can I got a watch? It helps me tell time, but yet I'm still pulling up late. Okay, Takeoff, you know, let's bring that back a little bit, man. Let's run a Takeoff verse back.
I'm shoving this shit in their face. Then I go put that boy right in his place. They know that I'm having my way. Why? I was 17 on the song with Dre. It's like an eviction notice when we dropping. Get up. Cause niggas get moved out their space. Move. 2.5, what's going on 3, but fuck it, cause it's worth the wait. Fuck. Not to be ignorant, but I want everything that's on the menu and what's on your plate. I talk to God, he give me the faith. I hit the boy if I need me a Drake. I got a Richie that sit on my left, but somehow I always be pulling up late. Ain't been on earth ever since I got that rocket chain and took a trip out of space. Ever since birth, my mama told me that they gon' act cool, but they really hate. I know my worth, so you ain't getting no verse if you talking about a little cake. Make them say church when they see clarity, diamonds and stones in my Jesus face. Ain't got no rock, it's not a race. Go.
Load up the Drake.
You know
what?
what?
It's high and niggas won't take it. Ay, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Way out here having his way. And like the third Migo, I take off.
Yeah, that's on the playlist.
That's hard. That
does bang.
Yeah,
that does bang. That's on the playlist.
That later.
He said make them say church. When they see the Jesus, the diamonds and all that, and the Jesus piece is what he said, right? The clarity, diamonds, and stones in my Jesus face, right? Church. He's referencing Jesus, which is religion, is what he's saying. But they like impressed by the diamonds and all that, by the shining. So that was funny. They're like, amen to that, bro. Then he said, ever since birth, my mama told me they gonna act cool, but they really hating. You know what I mean? Smiling in your face and hating in the background.
All the time they want to take your place.
Yep. Backstabber. So, man, good verse by Takeoff, though, man. Good verse,
man. It was.
I liked it.
But I enjoyed the song all the way through, though, man. I think that's a banger. That's definitely going on the playlist for me. I'm going to be bumping that later, absolutely. So, overall, the song's a win. But if I'm being critical a little bit, man, I just feel like a lot of the new songs sound very, very similar, man. You know, with the bass notes and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Bass, to me, I'm like a crack addict when I hear that. You know what I'm saying? When I hear that, those long bass notes, boom, 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 the way.
So has everyone else been for the last 15 years, man. That's just how it's been in rap. That's just what rap has been. You know, you get that bass note in there, and that's it.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude. So I am going to bang the shit out of it, and I like it a lot. But I would like Migos specifically, though, man, to kind of venture out and push themselves in little different directions, man, because I feel like they have mastered this sound, you know? And I don't know. I mean, they've had an incredible run so far. I don't know how long have these guys been hot. 5 years, 6 years, something like that. So that's a long time in the music industry anyway. But I do think they have a cool factor, man. They are cool in how they deliver their lines, even though the writing may not be what I would want to hear all the time. But I have to say, they have a cool factor, man. And I think rap is better because of them. So I don't want them to get to a place where they become stagnant. So I would like to see them push themselves a little bit more in different directions, maybe tinker around with different sounds, maybe different producers or whatever the case may be. I don't know if they keep the same producers, but it just seems like they're on the, like, I get it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I get that mantra, but eventually you're going to hit a wall, and I don't want to see that happen to them because I do like a lot of their songs, you know what I'm saying? So
to me, man, the Migos have overachieved, and look, and that's not really even me, and that's not even me shitting on them. Like, I think they've overachieved. The fact that they've lasted this long with this type of sound and music and whatever the case may be, considering what they talk about instead of the repetitive nature of it, I think they've overachieved, man, and they've made their mark, like I said. Now, who I think could stretch themselves a little bit is Drake, who has shown the propensity to really give us substance and give us things that, will again stand the test of time. We've always talked about this on the channel. That's the guy who I'm curious about more so than the Migos. I think, the Migos have showed us who they are, and this is what it is, and this has worked for them, and they don't even look like they would even have something like stretching themselves on their agenda. I think that this is pretty much what we're always going to get with them, and it's worked out well, and they've created, honestly, a pretty great legacy, man. But the one thing that you touched on, Ryan, is a clip that I've always been wanting to get off, man. I'm not going to talk too long. We may save this for the most part for another video, man. The swag is with the trap dudes.
Yeah.
The swag has always kind of been with the trap dudes, but the swag is with this style of rap. But when we were coming up, the swag was with the lyricism. The dudes who were lyrical were also the cool guys. Now the guys who are lyrical aren't necessarily the cool guys anymore. The guys who just are on their trap club shit are the cool guys. And I think that's just what it is. That's one thing I don't know if I've heard people talk about. Rap is always going to gravitate to the people who have the swag. Yep. And it just so happens that the swag lives with Future and Young Thug and guys like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. The Migos, they are the guys that are setting the trends. Yeah. They're the guys that all the dances are coming from. All the viral shit comes from this part of rap. And I love everybody, man. I love it all, man.
Yeah,
I love it all. We just want more balance, man. That's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.